motherfuckers. This is Destroyer. I heard there was a 3-year anniversary on the Speed Metal Legions page, so I thought I'd give you guys a little treat from out here in the woods and maybe announce the winner of the competition that I know you guys had a couple of days ago. And of course, as I said, there was a jubilee, and I think it's pretty cool that more than 3,000 people have stuck with us and have like this bit deeper interest in this weird band. So where we are now, just gonna show you. I don't know if you can see. There's the moon right next to my head. We're in the middle of nowhere. Oop, there goes the phone. And yeah, I know it's a fucking selfie stick. What are you gonna say? Well, Destroyer has to keep up with the modern times. But anyway, we're out in the middle of nowhere in the woods, right next to my house. This is where the bunker is. Might be a bit hard to see. I'll see if I can try to show you guys. Gonna go inside and see what's going on in here. As you know, it's 10 minus outside, so it's a bit crisp in the air. But at least we're inside the bunker. It's a bit messy. It hasn't been used for quite a long time. I think almost about a year now. Yeah, I recorded a bunch of the stuff for the newest album in here, and a bunch of stuff for all kinds of shit actually in here. So yeah, we're gonna sit down here in the corner. I have my little drum chair, and we're gonna say a little hip hooray to Mr. Dave Long for winning the competition. Congratulations, mate. I know that you've been a long-time fan and really dedicated, so it's cool to see that you get a little extra treat. And I hope all the people enjoy the newest album. I know we're a weird band, not going out on tour and shit like that, but you know, stuff has to be taken care of. And maybe I'll just show you guys around in here a little bit instead. And yeah, hold on a second. We're back, and I'm gonna show you around. As I said, it's fucking messy because we're throwing shit in here all summer, but we can start here in the corner with a door with old Kronos, just some old stuff. I'm pretty childish when it comes to this shit. It's, I don't know, I like hanging up posters and changing around shit like an old boy's room. Here's the old bassist, kind of pensioneered and retired now. This is the old PC Rich, right next to some pretty cool people. This has been used to death. I tried to get it fixed last year, but I had to take it back to the guitar workshop again. It's a bronze custom version. It took about 300 layers of metallic bronze that I got really cheap from this automobile shop, and it was spray painted in my cellar in the house, and I think I got some lung fucking damages from doing that one, but it's well used, as you can see. And here's this one old sucker. It's pretty cool. It's an old Dynasty. It's a fucking rare thing. The neck is banana shaped, so it has to be straightened out, and it's so banana shaped. It's, I don't know if you guys can see it here. No, probably not. But it's pretty fucked. It kind of jumps octaves almost. And going over here, we got some, yeah, kind of don't have to explain those bands, do I? This is pretty cool. I like this one. Living Death, one of those underrated bands. Here's a guy we had for Halloween who lives outside the house at Halloween, next to the good old inverted cross that we use on stage with Nocturnal Breed a lot. It's a big old heavy one made out of oak. Here's some some drum shit I have. Got drum shit laying around all over the place that I use for my, let's call them side projects. There's an old micro bass for my grandson one day, and granddaughters, and whatever comes along. Here's this old sucker. I love this one. I think I've owned this for, I don't know, 35 years, something like that. It's an old camouflage bunk roof with an exclusive 1349 massive big flag next to a 1,000-year-old Motorhead England patch. And going next to this fuckers, we got one of the classic things, more classic things. That's a Hellhammer bootleg from a million years ago. Best King Diamond picture ever. Kind of possessed everything in me when I was a kid. Yeah, what can you say? This is I don't know if you can see it. It's a denim patch. It's made out of denim. Just like the essence of that alone is pretty cool. Right next to these motherfuckers. Some rare Gehenna flags. Kinda cool. Good old maiden flag from my boy's room. That's fucking more than 35 years old at least. Some beer collections and artwork given by people. Here's the first time Nocturnal Breed had a front page. It was pretty cool, pretty underground. It's a putrefaction design. I think it's from Sweden. It says 30 Swedish crowns up here. It's from one of those legendary photo sessions where Mr. Mastor here, he got pretty fucking drunk, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen some of the pictures, like during the half an hour, 1 hour we had a photo session. He just ended up paralyzed on the floor. There's some pretty cool pictures from that. And there's some old Nocturnal Breed stuff, hanging framed and nice. I'm gonna frame some more of them, but of course shit takes time. So painting that, or not painting, my grandma sewed that. She made it with needle and thread. Yeah, what more can you say about that? That's one of those gigs you wish you went to. It's one of those movies I wish I went to when it came out 100 years ago. And here's this bastard of a giant fucking poster. I don't know if you can see it. It's a very nice Gehenna poster. Right above some gods of metal and a nice little statement. Always remember, fuck off. That's a little bit important in life. Actually, not the best movie in the world. I don't really like Salem's Lot, but just the video VHS cover in the video stores when I was a kid, it was just awesome, because it took a while before I got to see it, and I was super disappointed. And here's some super albums. This one, Death Wish, is so fucking underrated. It's Gene Simmons fucking sounding like, of course it's not Gene Simmons, it's a bunch of British guys, but it sounds like Gene Simmons is playing in a thrash band. It's really fucking cool. Here's Possessed Kids, kind of like my own kids. And one of those albums that I had in my room. Oh, sorry, there's a symbol right next to there. There's one of those albums I had in my room growing up. First on a cassette, then no one saw it. Then I had it on a CD when I got pressed in, I think, 90 or 91 or something like that. And it always surprised me that my mom didn't kind of see what was going on here. You know, it's one of those ones. So, if you gotta see a little extra treat, I can take you inside and we can show you a couple of more things inside there. Hang on.
How are we gonna keep building nuclear weapons? You know what I mean? What's gonna happen to the arms industry when we realize we're all one? It's gonna fuck up the economy.
Alright, so we're getting back to the house. Just thought I'm gonna show you. I know so many people have this old black metal album, Fimbulwinter, that Chagrat did before Jimmy Borger really got going. This is Fimbulwinter. This is 10 fucking minus and hardly any snow. The snow is gonna come tomorrow. So, but the Christmas lights are up for the kids list. So we're gonna go in here or freeze my metal balls off, or I can show you my little workspace that I use only in the summer, of course, because we grow 30 fucking minus up here, so we can't do anything in winter time. But you get the essentials: beat someone to death and other things you want to do. A little death mask, some artwork, 150-year-old frame. It's a pretty cool one. And we're gonna get inside. Here's a little tribute from Pelle, dead from Mayhem. Tjenare monsterdiggare. Remember that? Yeah. That's the coolest door sign I ever got in Sweden a long time ago. It means hello, all monster lovers. So, getting into the holy crypts of hell. This is where I live. Here's my old replica cap. Maybe someone has seen it on some pictures every now and then. It's bought at Normandy by my dad. He went there for the D-Day 70th anniversary. It's supposed to be like a proper true replica of what the guys had back then. And you know, a lovely little coroner cap. You need to have one of those. And an orange one, so you don't get shot in the woods, because they're fucking shooting everything here all the time. And one of my favorite jackets, my Ozzy Osbourne Diary of a Madman baseball jacket. That fucking smells the early 80s by fucking far. So go into the unholy crypt door, into the chambers here. And we can start off here by, of course, a brilliant fucking album that Kjell from Hell, that is running the Speed Metal Legends page you're on right now, sent me a while back, and I love it. Of course, everything science fiction related I love. And up here is this flag that a lot of people call the Vinland flag, which is just some bullshit that was created around typo negative, of course. But of course, I really don't mind that they use it. But it is a flag from where I live, Finnskogen, or the Finnish forest, which is like the furthest east you hardly get in this part of Norway, up like 20 minutes from the Swedish border. And it's, people say that it is like a rebellious flag that the wood Finnish people up here used. It's, as you can see, it's like an inverted Norwegian flag, and by the way it's connected, you see it's made so you're supposed to actually hang it upside down. And once a year up here in the forest, at a small place called Svulleria, the whole fucking place is full of these inverted crosses, and it looks pretty cool, actually. Here's good old Reagan. It's a very nice painting made by my better half, and it has the it has the exorcism mass on the backside, so it can keep my demons away when I'm writing and doing stuff. Here's a 50-year-old science fiction LP. That's fucking golden. On top of a good old Fender and some stack of, stuff I use when I record the albums. And this is pretty much what I used on the new Nocturnal Breed album, both for the additional guitar parts I used and the bass and vocals and keyboards and everything. Put it into this one and out of this motherfucker down here. Then you get some bass from this and you get some guitar from this. And if you want, you can get some old crunchy shit from this. And up here, right next to, we got the old Eagle Flying Wii that I've used a lot on all the Face Your Aggressor stuff, all the bonus tracks there, all the additional stuff that was put on there and on the new album actually. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna take you through here, some of the kitchen, which we're gonna keep in the dark, but this always been an X-Files fan, so you can't gotta not love that one. And next to my collection of weird shit and stuff that my kids came along with. And we're gonna take a little track in here next to the Grand Books of Death. Some old. Now that's just I don't know, what can I say about that? That's probably one of the coolest demos in the world. And there's me on a Satyricon 7-inch. Probably some massive irritations, but it's pretty cool. Here's my old granddad's old mandolin from the war. Memory. Guess that's a war movie reference, my grandfather's mandolin. It's been used by me for 30 years, probably, on all kinds of stuff, a lot on those Svartdal solo albums, and some of the Breed stuff. Used it for like 2 seconds, I think. I used it on the new album as well. And we're gonna go over here to this old Les Paul, black, pitch black, custom. And as a lot of you people probably have seen, I don't necessarily put the names of the guitar all the time. I do it with this because I like Les Paul, but some of those bigger brands, I actually take away their brand names because they're not fucking endorsing me after all those years being on stage with those instruments of theirs. So, but this is pretty cool. This is at the bottom. This is copper steel old foot pedal from an old pump organ. That was made in Oslo in 1921. And there's 2 pedals you have to pump to get the organ going. That's one of them. It looks fucking awesome. Hope you had a good time, people. Thank you for supporting the band and just being around still. And a big, massive shout out to Kjell from Hell, who always takes care of us and takes care of you guys and takes care of the pages and the internet stuff that I just can't fucking do anymore. And I'm so grateful for that. And you all should be, because or else there wouldn't be anything out there at all, hardly. So thank you for being around, all of you people. I'm gonna have one of these fuckers, the Nocturnal Breed beer from a couple of years back that Kjell from Hell made for us. There's only, I think, 40 or 50 or something around. It's dark, it's deep, it's black, and it's very nice. And I'm gonna take this one and say thank you to everyone. Metal to the bone, people.
Ich bin hinterhältig wie ausgeschlafene Füße. Ich fresse grundsätzlich nur Stacheldraht und pisse Nachpassen. Und ich kann der Fliege aus 200 Meter Entfernung ein Loch in den Hintern schließen.